Hello, my name is Grant Charlesworth-Jones. I'm a doctor and the medical director at Summerfield Healthcare. Today I'm here to bring you up to speed with using the throat swab testing kits which we're supplying through Summerfield Healthcare for Covid-19. In order to derive the most benefit from this test, it's essential that you undertake the test correctly and thoroughly. I don't mean to labour the point, but a good sample will result in the appropriate result. And what we don't want to find is that we are receiving insufficient samples and that the laboratories are unable to determine whether or not the swab is positive for virus Covid-19. Inside your throat testing pack you will find a swab like this. The first thing you need to do is to ensure good hand hygiene, because what we don't want to have is any cross-contamination from any other sources. In many cases it's possible to transfer some infectious agents via our hands, so hand washing with hand wash. There's no requirement for you to apply alcohol gel to do the swab itself, but just good hand washing. So once you've done that, and if I could recommend not to eat or drink anything for about an hour prior to undertaking the swab, so that there are plenty of secretions within the mucous membranes at the back of the throat, so that you can obtain a very good sample and that you haven't washed it away with a glass of water or cup of tea. So after you've washed your hands, you've got your throat swab, take it out like so. Do not touch this cotton bud on anything apart from the back of your throat. Certainly do not handle it yourself. You should only ever hold the throat swab by the cap to prevent any contamination. The other thing to say is that the more completely that this cotton tip on the swab is covered in the saliva and mucus at the back of the throat, the more likely it is that we will have a reliable result. So to do this, I've got to be honest with you, if you don't make yourself gag, you're not doing it properly. What you do, take this and you need to insert it in the back of the throat, and sweeping around the back of the throat, and also with a bit of a twist on it to make sure that every side of the cotton wool tip is properly covered in saliva. So like so. Now I've shortened that sequence because a video of me just gagging repeatedly is not particularly appealing. However, the point being that you must go backwards and forwards for about 30 seconds. Ideally, the cotton tip will be absolutely saturated in mucus right from the very back of the throat. And remember, if you're not gagging, you're not doing this properly. Once you've got a sufficient sample, so 30 seconds, quite simply insert it into the tube, push the lid on, and you're done. You just need to complete your details on the tube, your details on the accompanying paperwork. You put it all in the bag together, it goes in the post, postage paid, that's it. That, in a nutshell, is how to test with a throat testing swab from Summerfield Healthcare for Covid-19. We love to help people. We're here to help you. If you've got any problems, www.summerfieldhealthcare.co.uk. The email address is inquiries@summerfieldhealthcare.co.uk. Within your testing kit, there's an instruction leaflet which has got all these this information which I've given you rehearsed again. More contact details on the bottom of the form as well. If you need more than one kit, you say you need 30 or 40 to undertake testing in a workplace, just email us. We're monitoring the emails all day, every day. We're here to help you, and if you've got a problem, please contact us.